here I am, popping up with another video, and yeah, I got a couple of hobbies, but one of my hobbies here is I do collect autographs, and I thought about coming on here, hey man, let's do a video on my 3 favorite 8x10 autographs that I own. I picked out 3. One of the 3 I actually got in person at Days of the Dead one year here in Chicago. The other 2 I got off. The other one I got offline off of Minton Authentics when they went to a convention in another state for this person, and then the other one I got through a friend of mine because he went to Indianapolis Comic Con, and I asked him. So we're going to show the first one I got, and this was from Indianapolis Comic Con this past March, and this is Alyson Court, the original voice of Claire Redfield. She did Claire Redfield in Resident Evil 2, the original Resident Evil 2 from the PlayStation 1. She was the voice of Claire Redfield also in Resident Evil Code Veronica, and I think Degeneration, and I believe I think either Umbrella Chronicles. But that's her in the middle. That's what she looks like, and it says, "Don't shoot, I'm a human. Love, OG Claire Redfield." My buddy, when I found out that she was coming to Indianapolis Comic Con, I wasn't able to go because I was already going to be doing Days of the Dead at the time, and I asked him, hey, can I pay you up front for if you can tell me what her autograph is? Can you get me her autograph? And sure enough, he did. And it's not personalized because he never, when he goes, he never gets them personalized. And the reason why non-personalization a lot of times people do get is because their value goes up. So if you want to get rid of these or sell these, you can sell them at a good price. That's what I'm starting to do with most of my autographs now, particularly my Scream stuff. It's all non-personalized, so I want to keep that trend going. But yeah, this is really cool. I do got the original game up here on the shelf. I'll show you right there. And no, it's a quick one I had to show, but I just love Claire Redfield. She is, I like Jill the most, but when you think of Claire Redfield, you think of Alyson Court, the original voice of the character. So that was pretty cool. That was definitely one of my favorites. I wish I could have met her, but I wasn't able to go at the time. Because, when you do conventions, there's a couple conventions a year you want to do, and this one was too close to Days of the Dead in March, because they were at the same time. But now, Indianapolis Comic Con is going to be next June, which is awesome. This next one is really awesome. This is one I got in person at Days of the Dead Chicago for the mini Friday the 13th Part 3 reunion. This is Tracy Savage. I got her also on my Part 3 poster that's hanging up on the wall over there. I don't know if you guys can see that. Now you guys can barely see it. It's like right up in the corner right there. And I love this shot. I saw that on the table. It says, I was gonna meet Derek McKenna from Terror Train, but he didn't come. Like something happened with his passport, so I decided to get 2 autographs from Tracy Savage. And it says, hey, the band is on fire. Tracy Savage, Debbie Part 3, and I just love that. She's standing right before she gets into the van, standing right there. I thought that was really cool. Of course, she came late at the convention, around like 9:30 at night. We all waited. We all made like started forming a line, and it was just real fun just to meet her. I mean, I was thinking, oh man, are we gonna be able to get a chance to meet her? Is she gonna be here on time, or are we gonna have to skip on her? And luckily enough, we did get a chance to meet her. So that was pretty cool. That's my favorite. One of my favorites. It's one of my favorite films in the Friday the 13th franchise. It's in my top 3. Part 3 is. And then this one here, and this one here to me, I like, and I'm always wanting to meet this actress. And this is coming from Scream 4, Marley Shelton, guys. Marley Shelton, Judy Hicks, Deputy Judy Hicks. That's one of the main reasons why I love Scream 4 is because of what they did with that character being a little over the top, a little silly. Did not like what they did with her in Scream 5. They made her a serious character and stuff, but you know, when I think of Scream 4, I think of two people, Judy Hicks and then Kirby, which I liked Kirby too, also in Scream 6, but you know, definitely, and this is a great shot. I just love you got Alison Brie, you got Adrian Brody, Nev Campbell, Courtney Cox. I wish Courtney Cox would do a private signing. She doesn't really have to do a convention. You know, she may never ever do a convention, but it'd be cool to get her in a private signing. And then you know David Arquette and then Anthony Anderson right there, and then you know here's Marley Shelton's autograph. Definitely one of the pieces I really liked, and I like Scream 4. Scream 4 has been I've warmed up to it over the years. And when I first seen it in theater back in 2011, it was like I don't know about it, you know. But then it grew on me, and I love Jill as Ghostface. I think she is the most diabolical, most psychotic Ghostface that we've had in this entire franchise. Sometimes I actually think she tops Billy and Stu off, to be honest with you. But you know, but when you think of Scream 4, Judy Hicks all the way, the laughs, I mean, that character's silly over the top, and I just love it. So hopefully Chicago is able to get her for a convention down here someday, because I'd love to meet Marley Shelton for sure. So yeah, this is one of my favorite autographs. Do a recap. This is the Tracy Savage 8x10. Sorry about that glare with the ring light. And then the Allison Court 8x10 autograph. The OG voice, guys. The OG voice of Claire Redfield. So that is it. That's all I got. These are my 3 favorite 8x10 autographs that I have. You know, they are definitely, 2 of them are from my favorite horror movie franchise, and then 1 is from my favorite video game franchise. So, without further ado, that's all I got. And hey, it's been fun doing these videos. So stick around. We've got plenty more to do. Bye-bye.